Fucking news now! I'm JB. For Threes today, we're highlighting 3 hashtags trending on Twitter, and we'll try to give our take on them calmly. People have a right to be triggered, and I'm all for triggered if it will genuinely help or as long as it doesn't make things worse. Hashtag oust Duterte now! The government is incompetent! The president is incompetent! And maybe incontinent. I don't know. The VP is doing something good. The VP is part of the government, and we don't know everything that's going on everywhere. What? We should know everything. In this day and age, we should know everything. And the government needs to do everything we want them to do. No. Our country was just hit by a major storm, Ulysses. A lot of provinces and even parts of Metro Manila by the rivers and esteros got flooded. A lot of damage, lives lost, hopelessness. People are crying out for help and they don't see the government doing anything. There are a lot of systemic issues, and as a nation, we try our best but our efforts get washed out by these strong storms, by bad habits, bad politicians, and bad intentions. What are the constants here? And what can we control? We have 20 to 25 storms a year. We know some of them can be very devastating. What we can do is prepare. But we won't really know how hard we'll get it once it finally hits, or until it finally hits. There were reported superstorms that thankfully just didn't really hit as bad. On the other hand, there were some storms that we expected to be more wind, and then when it hits, floods a lot of cities. Our government tries to clean up our esteros and rivers. Somehow, garbage still ends up clogging everything after a while. It's sad that a lot of our brethren don't have anywhere safe to live, so they build houses out of thin wood panels and cardboard and light roofing materials along these waterways. There's so much more the government can do. Yes, but it can get bogged down by corruption and greed. And yet, these corrupt and greedy people keep on getting elected because still, a lot of us will choose temporary measures to feed our families. These temporary measures that are offered by the corrupt and greedy people. Just like the government, we may want to do so much, but we can only do as much as we can. And then the rich and powerful barely help in trying to uplift more people out of poverty because with a good chunk in poverty, the rich and powerful can remain in their lofty positions. So what I'm saying is, it's so easy to blame the government. We keep thinking they should do everything for us because we pay taxes. But the truth is, even the best government will fail when the population doesn't work alongside the government. I think we have to ditch the mentality, hey, I'm paying for you, government, so unless I see what I want to see, I'm shitting on you. If you really think what you are doing or going to do will positively impact the efforts to rescue or help our fellow Filipinos in those ravaged areas, just go do it. Hashtag Sobrang nakakagalit. A lot of people got emotional because our kababayans in some provinces didn't get help as soon as they cried out for it. So, I enjoin everyone to help out in whatever way they can, be it monetary, food, blankets, clothing, or prayers. Spread that message, a message that we're coming with help. Yeah, push the message to our government officials, local and national, on who needs help. The government also needs our help to get that kind of information urgently to them. And if you can leave the hostile remarks for later, that'll probably be better. That hashtag is hashtag sobrang hindi nakakatulong. Hashtag KungDDS. trended as people who feel very strongly about the incompetence of our government officials think that they cannot be friends with anyone who even appears to slightly defend the government. I hope that we don't choose divisive people and people who cannot listen to others or who cannot work with others and who get frustrated so much easily. Don't put these types of people into positions of power because that will not move our country forward, in my opinion. You know, a lot of our less fortunate brothers and sisters, they turn their frustrations and dreams into action. It's just that a lot of things are positioned against them already. Meanwhile, we, the lucky ones, the better off, oftentimes get frustrated for them as we push our own dreams on them. But we don't even know what they're going through, what they've gone through. So, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, beliefs, dreams, and we do what we can for these opinions, beliefs, dreams. But if we disparage other people who think differently than us without fully understanding all sides, that's a real ism type of problem. I keep thinking of the Tower of Babel, and if we all think the same, it can also be harmful. So I welcome varying views. There's a lot I don't understand, and for some I'm still wary of opening up right away. But that's what makes each of us unique. We don't have to be like everyone else. We don't have to think like everyone else. Don't close yourself off to just singular ideas. It can be dangerous. Look at China's world domination plans. Chat with you again soon on our next coming threes. Let's do what good we can. Hey friends, frenemies, titas, lovers, and pakialamerons. Thanks for watching Paki News Now. We have a lot of other videos for you to enjoy, so if you could kindly subscribe, that will help us out a lot. Please take care, and let's all do what good we can.